You hear me?
Yep.
All right, good. I never know.
Yes, I will always validate for you when you start.
So I've been adding stuff to a Prime Whole Foods pickup order all weekend, and I was gonna pick it up today, thinking Monday. You told me was a good day, but things have disappeared from my. This is just a frustrating time.
Yeah. Yeah, but I
I
don't know.
mean, it is what it is, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, that's what's gonna happen.
I know.
If you prepare yourself for it, that's the inevitable.
Yeah, I just feel like that I'm constantly like, guys, this is what we got to work with.
Yeah.
I'm doing my best.
And being able to pick up is so nice.
Oh yeah. Well, and like you said, if I went into the store, it wouldn't be there anyway. But
Right.
I think that's just what I'm frustrated with.
And that's
How long this is going to go on.
yeah, but if you went into the store it wouldn't be there. And oh, by the way, it's like way more convenient to pick it up. Picking it up is so nice.
It is. Plus, it's more dangerous to. I mean, that's where they said the issues are, right?
Yeah. And there's so many people at the stores all the time.
Yeah.
Every time I go pick up, it's crazy how many people are there.
Yeah.
And pick up is so nice when you pull up and you just open your trunk and you're like, thanks.
Yep. No, I would prefer that over the delivery. It's just they don't all
Yeah.
do it, and this is the only one that seems to be, um, have things ready.
Yeah, and be available too. That's the best part about it is
Mm-hmm.
like you can do it any day. I feel like I've tried so much with Kroger, like those ones I just gave up.
Oh yeah, I did too because I didn't want to spend and you don't have to. Like I with
Yeah.
family 4, I've got to get things from other places. But the good thing is I know some of the stuff that I'm not able to get here, I'm going to be able to get at Nature's Corner. So,
Yeah, I like having Nature's Corner too.
but they open stuff up usually on Mondays, right?
Yeah.
So
I
somehow my
just
alarm.
booked a pickup for today like 10 minutes ago.
I was what I was going to do when I get up at 6:15. My alarm didn't go off,
Oh.
so I'm just got up. My coffee was cold because I'd set it automatically. I think I hear Tommy rumbling, which means I'll go to the garage. But LaDonna should be here.
Okay.
You working out? I don't know. You working out? You want to go to the garage? You'll want to use your butt today. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're still waiting on LaDonna, so I'll walk upstairs now.
Yeah, go ahead and read.
Actually, I'm gonna take my bunch of the stuff that I had on my list. They don't have it now. It's just.
It does seem like the stores have more stuff than they had before.
It does seem like they have more stuff.
Like lately, the last few weeks.
Well, that's why a couple of things I couldn't find the last time on my Whole Foods order I found this weekend. I was like, oh, good. And now some of them are gone. But what's that? A worm? Weird when we get like rainstorms, we'll get worms that somehow get in from like interims. All right, we're gonna walk upstairs. I'm gonna turn you down.
Okay.
I can't imagine LaDonna wouldn't be here. Is Robin coming?
No, her doggy is sick this morning.
For what?
Her doggy is sick this morning.
All right, I'll meet you up in the garage. So dark. There we go. So you said Robin was not getting up?
No. Well, she's up. Her dog's sick.
Oh no, which one?
Bingo.
Okay. Not that I remember which one is which ever.
Marshmallow, the morning
The white one.
doggy.
What's wrong with him?
She doesn't know. Something came out of his body. She doesn't know if it was vomit or not.
Oh, gross.
So she's just gonna do 11:30.
Okay. That's what I will do too, because I'm assuming LaDonna will show up. It's very much not like her not to.
Yeah. There she is.
We've got stuff all over the place. This is what we tried to take out for the first time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, Miss Thing.
We got takeout for the first time on Saturday, and I have a table all set up where I took everything out of the containers and sanitized my hands and all this, and then I see my neighbor who doesn't give two shits pull up with takeout for, every day they do it. And then I see 7 kids Andrew's age leave the house. They'd all just been playing. Like, it just kills me.
I sent food to my sisters yesterday. It's just kind of a I love you kind of thing from Uber Eats, and I was like counseling her the whole way, like, okay, when it gets there.
You are awesome.
This is what you do.
Like, don't just take it in and start chowing down, please.
Yeah, I have a separate little area on the counter that I do it. And
Seriously, it kills me. I've got a card table set up, and my neighbor, she never cooks anyway. They used to they would eat takeout regardless, of a pandemic.
yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure she did not care. Straight ate it. Olivia touched one of the containers because she was trying to help me bring, I'd move something to a dish and she'd bring the dish in, and she touched the container. I was like, go wash your hands. All right, Tommy is joining us, but we're both really late this morning. Alarms didn't go off, so.
That's crazy.
And it looked like it was set, so I need to check if I set it for AM, PM versus AM, or if it was just too low. But let me share my screen. Do you want to make me the?
Yep. There you go.
Thank you. Now I've got to figure out where. There it is.
My chest is sore. We did so many push-ups yesterday.
Did the Baileys show up?
Yeah.
Good. She said she's like, it looks good. They slept in. I think we'll get a few more people on next Saturday when it's at 9.
9 a.m. Yeah, I think we will too.
Were they the main ones? Were they the main ones that made that request?
Oh no.
No, there were 5 people.
Yeah.
People were basically like, look, I don't have to go anywhere. So on Saturday, I don't want to get up early if I don't have to. And
No, because we're sleeping in every day. So got to sleep on Saturday too. All right, guys.
Well, I think, some people aren't coming to 7 a.m., but they still don't get to sleep in really on the weekdays.
I'm being an obnoxious morning person.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So let's get started. We're going to do a little burpee jack ladder. So you'll do 1 burpee, try and maintain a push-up versus a warm-up with 1 jumping jack with your legs while you're in that plank, and then jump up, and then do another burpee. Try and push up from the bottom so you're not warming up, and do 2 jumping jacks with your leg, then jump up. So it's 5 total, standing to ground part of the burpee, but you're going to increase the jacks each time.
Okay.
5.
All righty.
Like on number 3, it would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Oh, we'll be able to tell these apart for sure. We got another set of clips from the gym. You guys can go ahead whenever you are ready. They are going.
I am here. I'm responding to something for work real quick, and then I'll get back on.
That's better than you having to go in, you having to stop and go to work.
Oh, yeah.
You all right? What just happened? You stopped and you looked like you couldn't move.
My butt was sore yesterday from Saturday's class.
Yeah, so on Saturday we went up to the cabin, like we showered real quick and drove up there just to check on things and do yard work because it's the guy that owned it before had a huge garden and we knew we had to trim stuff and clean it up. My back was really sore later, I think, because of everything we did and then sitting in the car for an hour and a half.
Yeah, right afterwards.
Yeah. And I mean, I definitely did some yard work. It wasn't as bad as when I had to trim the shrubs here.
Mm-hmm.
But then we were only there for a few hours and then we were back in the car for another hour and a half.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was tough.
How was everything okay from the storm from last week?
No, a giant tree was uprooted and fell on the detached shed and put a hole in the roof. So
Wow.
I'm glad we checked because I don't know when the property management company would have gone out there.
Right,
And
right.
the basement door that leads out to the back porch was wide open, not unlocked, wide open.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so obviously whoever stayed there last had trouble shutting it. It is kind of hard to shut, but the property management company should have checked that.
For sure.
All right, when you guys are done with your burpee combo, let's get 5 air squats. And then you're gonna get a Spider-Man stretch on both sides. And then 5 more air squats. And the point of that is to see how different squats feel after you've stretched your hips out. Everybody thinks, oh, I gotta do pigeon, I gotta stretch my glutes. But when you stretch your adductors and your hip flexors out, it makes a big difference in your range of motion on squats. One of Robin's puppies was sick this morning. Her puppy can't be sick tomorrow.
No. Ooh, I can still feel my glutes. Could be because we did 3 minutes of
Air squats, right?
air squats, and I
Yeah.
did it with the vest so that I don't die during Murph this year. Because even if we don't do Murph in the gym, I'm assuming we'll do some sort of virtual Murph. And,
Yeah.
and even if we do Murph at the gym, I have to be ready for it either way.
Oh, I'll partner it again if I do it. I'm PTSD from that first year, and especially not having done push-ups or pull-up. I mean, it'll tear my shoulder up.
Yeah.
All right, after you get the Spider-Man stretch, 5 air squats again up, and then pigeon on both sides. Right.
Can you imagine Murph at the gym will be like, only this many people are allowed to come for this amount of time, and this many people are allowed to come for this amount of time.
Well, what I think maybe what it would be was there's no sharing of the bars for a while or whatever. I mean, you got to have a number of people that can do it at one time, and then everybody else needs to be outside.
Yeah.
Like we can still take up the bat, and no one else will be there if it's on a
Right.
holiday. and everybody can kind of have chairs set up outside where it's a little bit more open.
Yeah, you know how good people will listen and stay outside. I mean, people.
So we put Afra in charge at the door.
Sure.
Nobody's getting past you. After you get a pigeon on both sides, let's get 10 glute bridges. So for glute bridges, try and get your feet, and I know you guys know this, I'm saying this because this is what'll go on YouTube. Get your feet close to your hips. Still think about rotating your femurs out in that position. Squeeze your glutes first and then drive your hips up versus just pushing out of your heels backwards. You want to go up. And then it'll be 10 yoga push-ups.
I love yoga push-ups.
Yeah. And a scorpion on both sides.
Ooh, push-up muscles.
So 5 yoga push-ups and then a scorpion on both sides.
Yeah, yesterday's workout, we did a bunch of different chest stuff, like reverse grip dumbbell presses and
Yeah, I saw that.
elevator presses. And by the time you got to the workout, then there was 3 minutes of max push-ups. Like I could barely do 5 push-ups in a row.
That would, yeah, that's where I would have been. And Missy coached. How's her mom?
She did not coach. Her Wi-Fi went out because of the storms in the morning.
Oh.
She was trying to tether her phone to it. She could not get a connection, so she coached.
Is her mom okay?
Yeah, she's okay. 2 people from work that thought they had it tested negative, so
Oh.
that's good.
Does she coach from wherever she lives as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
The middle of nowhere.
I didn't know that.
The idea was they were looking to move back up here, but whatever, lots of things got in the way, I think, right?
Yeah, like her uncle has a house up here that Missy and Harry used to live in, and before they moved to Louisiana, and then or Missy lived in before they moved to Louisiana, and then they were going to move back in that house, but her uncle's brother-in-law was living there, and something happened that he was going to move out, and Missy and Harry were going to move in and do a bunch of upgrades and stuff, and they were giving them a really good price, but he ended up not being able to move out for some reason.
So now they got to find something else.
Mm-hmm.
All right, ladies and Tommy, it is deadlift day. So I've got options for barbells and or heavy kettlebell, but I assume you guys all want to go barbell.
Yeah.
Okay. So we are going to work up to a heavy 2. You're going to go a set of 10, a set of 8, a set of 6, a set of 4, and then a set of 2. So, well, actually, LaDonna, do you have, do you just have the 10s and the 15 plates?
Yeah, that's why I was actually debating on doing single arm because I have this heavy kettlebell. So I don't know.
So either way, so if you do that might be better if you want to do the heavy kettlebell. What I have, because we are going to have dumbbell deadlifts on Friday because of the whatchamacallit, the support your box thing.
Yeah.
I want people to do just one-sided, so suitcase carry, and you would do 10 on each side, 8 on each side, 6 on each side. And then I also wanted you to do a 2-second descent. You could even make it 3 seconds eccentric, and then an explosion up to get some similar stimulus. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So either way, if you want to do that or the barbell, you could increase your barbell rep scheme and do the 2 or 3 seconds down and explode up. or you could do it with that kettlebell.
Okay.
And then you're working your obliques and your core as well.
All righty.
Does that make sense?
Yeah,
All right.
I like that option.
Let's do the 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. When you guys are done, we have a little glute finisher. We still have the 45s up here. So you can get up to something. And we'll only have a 10s and another 4 weights. Right? We have all the little weights as well. Bring it up here. We don't have the So down real slow and then explode up. Yeah. Another thing you can do is really focus it on, kind of on a single leg, LaDonna. So just take your right leg and just kind of balance on your toe. So it's much more of a single leg and you're really focusing on that left side. If that makes sense.
Balancing on my O.
No, here, look at me real quick.
Help, help.
Yeah. So if you see, so if you're holding it in your, let's see, I'm holding it in my right, in my left. This is my right leg. Just hold it here and really focus more on a same leg that you're holding the kettlebell with. That way you're getting a little bit more of a single arm, single leg. Do you want to go up there? We can put, if you want, we can put 2 mats, fold it up underneath your barbell so underneath the concrete. You never did think about going back to churches. How's that feel?
Kettle.
Yeah.
It feels good. I'm about to up it to this black, and I think I'll be ready to roll.
You get enough stimulus with the slow down and the focusing on one side.
Yeah, it's gonna be good once I get some adequate weight on it. Yeah.
Okay, good. You're gonna go up.
So the first day of getting all the weights, it was such a shit show. It was like so crazy and wild. And I didn't pay attention to the weights I was grabbing.
Yep.
So I have this one set. So I have 45s, 25s, 15, 10s, and I have a mismatched set of a 45 and a 25. So when I'm going heavy, I have to like put different weights on different sides and try to do the math that way.
That's funny.
Well, not that I'm going to get to 300 pounds today, but
I know.
for my hip thrust, I usually get up to 300. And I'm like, okay, so there's a 25 here, a 15 and a 10 here. Now what do I add?
So we have extra plates from here, but they're the metal ones. And so we brought the 45s up here. You 35s downstairs too? Yeah, we have enough like to add it up for him, but the metal on the concrete. So now we've got the yoga mats underneath to kind of try.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't even have the
That's why I was surprised nobody took the mats from the gym. I waited to see who would take them because I didn't want to take a bunch, and then they were all still there. So I was like, I'm taking all of these.
The squares are gone.
Yeah, that's what I meant, the squares.
Yeah, they're gone. Last time I went in there were none left.
Well, I took them all because everybody got their stuff.
Oh, you took them all.
Yeah. Well, not all of them. Like some people took one here or there, but then at the end, when everybody was done, one of the times I went back, I was like, well, I'm just going to take them because they're all here.
We've got one horse stall mat in the basement, and it is heavy as can be. And it would be nice to have a couple more, but it's not like we could bring them up here. They're so heavy.
Yeah. I mean, if you guys need some squares, you can have them.
I mean,
I already had like 8 of my own.
yeah.
So I was like, I'll just get the ones from the gym. I took the black ones. They're thicker.
I mean, I've got 4 yoga mats. We're making do. You just don't know when you all of a sudden have to move home.
I tried to tell everybody to take bands and nobody would listen because we could do so many good banded workouts.
Yeah.
But like, I don't need a band, and I'm like, take one because we'll do banded workouts now. That's the easiest thing to take from the gym.
The tricky part is when both of us are going like, yes, on Saturday we were like, yeah, we really need another set of clips.
Yeah.
Both of us doing snatches right now.
Especially snatches, yeah.
Is this your 6 or your 8? We'll probably change some stuff out for the 45s next.
Ooh, not a day goes by that I don't feel my glutes anymore.
Yeah, we'll move back in.
Emily, I like that balance on one toe thing.
Oh, good. You're really feeling it on the one side then, right?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good.
I'm going slow. Deadlifts in the morning are hard.
Tommy's getting the big metal plates on now and switching some stuff out, and he's trying to not break the floor and not wake the kids. Ready? Clips for that. Just the metal plate's a little bit big. What is? It means you've still got the 15 and the 35 on.
No, it's not. 235. So.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's more than I could do one time.
Damn, Scott Gardner needs to get on.
He's got more excuses.
I know.
What's up with Kurt too? He was strong for about a week or two, and then
I don't know.
is he just working out on his own with the boys?
I don't know. I texted him. He never texted me back.
Kurt texted me maybe a couple of weeks ago.
What'd he say?
He said that he and the fam were just kind of going for hikes and walks and being outdoorsy.
Yeah. They were on
Yeah, for a little while, every day.
every day for a week. And then all of a sudden, nothing. I think that's when people struggle, is when they're like all or nothing. Like, we have to do this 5 days a week or.
And then don't drop it. Just a friendly reminder. It's good. How'd it feel? It's fine. For you and Tommy are at the same spot. You both just did 6. Hold on, where are you?
I'm on 6.
All right, perfect.
2 more. Super easy, like, wait. It's just hard to lift heavy in the morning. Like, your body just feels sluggish. 5 a.m. people.
No, I'm telling you, moving and coaching at that hour are two totally different things.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, coaching's nothing. Like getting out, coming in, being able to coach. Sometimes having my brain and words work don't always work, but way better than trying to come in and lift hundreds of pounds.
Yeah.
Like Joey and Kyle.
Oh,
I
well, they're also both perpetually hurt too.
saw Joey when I went to go pick up equipment.
Oh, awesome.
He was in there changing out light bulbs and stuff.
Yeah, I think talking. I think Chris has given him some at-home stuff to do.
Yeah. Yesterday after the 10 a.m. class, Robin and I did a hip hop dance class at 11:30 for one of the Atlanta dance academies. They have like online adult classes and they teach you like a routine and you go through it and then you dance. It was so funny.
That is funny.
It was fun. It was, the instructor's name was Special K.
As long as they're not seen, I suppose.
You ladies should do it with us next weekend. It's $5. But it's just something different to do. You know, it was rainy yesterday. We're like, let's do this. $5. We're gonna do a hip hop dance class.
Yep.
So I've seen Robin's moves. I don't know about your moves, Afra.
If someone shows me how to do it and I can mentally get it, I'm not too bad. But I was trying to remember everything.
That sounds like fun.
It was so fun. Special K was a pretty good dancer.
Male or female?
Male. He was good. He was a good teacher too, really good.
Oh my God.
Are we moving on yet to the glute bridges?
If you're ready, this is what we got. We got 3 rounds. You're gonna rest a minute after each, but it's basically 30 glute bridges in a row. 10 with both legs, 10 with your right, 10 with your left, without really resting in between. So it's kind of like a burnout. And then rest a minute after each set of 30. It's all unweighted.
Okay.
Just as a little kick in the booty after all these deadlifts
On the ground or
on the ground. I mean, glute bridge versus hip thrust.
All right, I'm on my last one, and then I'll catch up. Man, that was. Ooh, this is worse than. I remember deadlifts being. Well, you can't drop it on the last one either, which just
No, I know.
makes it way harder. But that's okay. Negatives help you generate stem cells. Heavy negatives. 10 regular.
When
3
you-
rounds.
No. When you do Whole Foods, do you ask them to leave things out if it's unavailable?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what it is.
I don't know. I wish I knew what they would replace things with.
Well, that's why I said it depends on what it is. Like beef bacon, I don't want pork bacon, so I say leave out. But if it's organic zucchini, I can live with one delivery that's not organic. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's if I don't want the alternative. That's the only time.
Are you placing an order today?
I am, yeah. I meant to do it this morning, and then my alarm didn't go off. What is that? $2.95. We'll get the other weights up here today. They'll give us something to do.
I hate when I place the order and I forget like one thing.
I know. That happened to me this weekend. I was like, darn it.
Yeah. And then you're like, how did I forget one stupid thing? I'm so mad at myself.
How often do you get orders?
Probably once a week, maybe.
Yeah, same here.
Do you ever get anything from the bulk bin right now?
No. Like nuts and stuff, beans. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. And normally I would, but I don't know if I want somebody else digging in there for me.
Nature's Corner Market has their bulk stuff still.
They what?
They have bulk stuff too. Nature's Corner Market.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna do my last set. I'm just been putting it off. It's gonna be heavy and I can't drop it.
The range.
I'm gonna do elevated glute bridges. Oh my God, I found so many good new movements online that we're gonna be doing.
Emily, are you there?
I am.
What I will say about the online delivery for
Yeah.
grocery, things that are a little more perishable, like avocados and things like that.
Yeah.
I have not, it's been hit or miss. I had really
Yeah.
good success a couple of weeks, and then 1 week I couldn't even use the batch. I had to take them back to the store, and yeah, I couldn't even use it. They were so squishy and they were already gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And dented, not just gone, but dented. It was a mess. I was like, who bagged this? So I'll be careful about stuff like that.
They don't have any windows until tomorrow night to pick up.
Well, wait,
Wow.
they might open up.
Check back at noon. I've had really good success getting in between 11, 11:30 for same day.
Well, this is what today looks like. It says, you can't even
Yeah, they open up.
Yeah, they open up throughout the day. So check back like right before noon, like 11-ish or so.
Okay.
And they'll probably release some afternoon ones.
Yeah, after they start filling some of them, they start releasing.
All right, I'll check in a.
That's why in the morning, I can always find them for that day. Always.
All right, yeah, because I don't want to have to go tomorrow at 8 o'clock at night.
Oh my God, no.
No, I'm in my jammies by then. I
And
mean,
like 3 weeks ago, it was almost impossible to find them. You had to be looking nonstop. And it's not like that the last week and a half. I've had no trouble throughout the day, like just randomly clicking on there all these things available.
Yeah,
so even though it says everything's unavailable right now,
yep, check back.
You're so funny. Emily, they will open up throughout the day.
I'm just making sure we're communicating. How was that with 30 of them in a row? Yeah, it's fine.
I have sometimes looked at it in the morning and said, no pickup, no delivery for the next 2 days. And in 1 hour, there's 50 open things.
Yeah, it just looked different than last time when I checked. Or like
Oh, because it has
when I made an order, it looked different.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll just fill up and then it gives you options of what's left and then it'll fill up completely and then the things will open up.
Yeah.
And but it's been much better. The last 2 weeks have been 100 times better than it was.
Yeah.
So
So
I don't think they're panicking as much. They're kind of like, okay, this is what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
So I'm gonna get a timer set up.
How long do you think this is gonna take?
That's what I was gonna say. I don't think it's gonna take 10 minutes.
Maybe.
I contemplated making it sets of 10. I contemplated making it like an AMRAP to make it longer, but then I just think if you're holding onto the barbell for that long, it was gonna start to get old.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I think 6 is good to keep moving through.
yeah.
The front squats will get heavy though eventually.
Yes. Well, and that's the other thing. It depends on what weight you choose, right?
Yeah. Yeah, if Robin and I would have had to work out this morning together, I would have had to use a 35-pound dumbbell.
Oh, and given her the barbell?
Yeah, and that would have been terrible. I wonder how long that CrossFit fundraiser workout will take.
I can't remember everything in it.
It's 50 double deadlifts with the dumbbells.
Yes, 50?
Yeah, 50 sit-ups, 50 unweighted step-ups, and then 50 single arm thrusters with a 35-pound dumbbell.
So 25 per arm?
Yeah. I feel like single arm with that heavy weight is gonna be way more. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, lighter, yes, but I feel like that's gonna be tough.
Do you guys have one more set of these bridges left?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the last one.
I don't, No, I do have the weight that we have suggested for the bar for this should be something that you can keep moving with as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I just think like the front squats, because you're gonna use your legs on the first two parts.
Yep.
Like they're probably gonna feel pretty.
Yeah.
For a couple rounds.
Are you comfortable with 65, or do you want to go heavier?
I'll do 65.
So you need 95. Is that what you got on there?
Because it should be a move through kind of workout, right?
35 is on there. You need the 15 and the 10.
Yeah.
Where's the 10s?
What's Tommy gonna do, like 135?
No, we have, since we're not working out the same time, he can use the 15 and the 10. Get to 95. He's already put in his request for next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
Nice.
Old Man Day.
His birthday.
Oh. Ah.
Old man in captivity.
Wasn't so funny, Ladonna.
What did he say?
He wants to know why it's so funny. It's a semi-big one.
You're a young and spry man, Tommy.
How old is he
Young
gonna
and
be?
spry.
It's gonna be 45.
Oh, wow.
That's why I said semi. Only the zeros are the big ones. He's got the half big one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm not many months behind you, my friend.
Robin's birthday's tomorrow, so make sure you come in tomorrow morning.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
You gotta tell Madonna that Robin requested movements.
Yep.
She has?
Yep. That's
Uh-oh.
the movements she wants.
I like all of them.
I looked at it last night, but I don't remember what it was.
Sumo deadlifts and sit-ups and floor press. 3 favorites.
Of course. That is so Robin.
Yep.
Yeah. They're all good movements. I like them all.
It was very interesting trying to put floor press in a WOD. Like, I don't know that we've done that. And I kept thinking, like, how is this going to work? Like, because it's kind of awkward to get into it.
Yeah. In Legends, we do it in WODs a lot, but it's mostly like Tabata or stations.
Yeah.
What are the movements here?
All right. So you guys can all hear me. It is 6 rounds for time. It's 6 power cleans. So that's from the ground each time. 6 shoulder to overhead. You can strict, push, or jerk, whatever you want. And then 6 front squats. Ideally, all 18 of those movements, you're not dropping the bar because it is just 6 of everything, right? But I think it'll start, since it's 6 rounds, I think it'll start to get hard. Where you do drop the bar after, or put the bar down after the 6 front squats, you're just going to get 30 high knees. I think there was a bunch of jump rope or something yesterday, and
Every round, 30 minutes.
30 high knees total. Yeah, that's your break.
Yeah.
It's also just something to throw in there to keep your heart rate up and not let you totally catch your breath.
Yeah, but not holding onto the barbell. Okay, I have to pee real quick.
Yep. Go ahead. So you can do 75?
No. I just need to get loose first.
All right. This rain is going to put a damper on today.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this. What is Afra doing? Is she setting up 115?
No, she's got to pee.
Oh, okay.
She's still warming up. It's front squats, shoulder overhead, or it's power cleans, shoulder overhead, then front squats. Where are the 10s? Oh, right there. I see them now.
1:15 if I want to take 20 minutes.
All right, guys. This non-copyrighted stuff is not my favorite, but
No.
it's what we're gonna have in a minute.
Hi, Bella. Go lay down, baby. I don't want to drop the bar on you, no. When I go to the bathroom, she gets all excited because I always leave the door open. Not always, but when I pee, I leave the door open, and she loves to just walk in and sit there. Like, hey, we're gonna hang out here, right? So
It's
then,
like having a toddler.
Bigsley, when he started coming down, they both come in and they try to shove both their bodies in the little hallway bathroom.
All right, so you ladies are at 65, Tommy's at 95.
Yep.
You guys are the guinea pigs to see really how long this takes, but I don't think it's gonna be 10 minutes. But
No.
I also I don't always fully take into account the getting tired and the transitioning and all that.
Yeah. Either.
So I think it really depends on the motor, but this morning class, I don't think you're gonna take 10 minutes.
Yeah, I think the first 2 rounds won't be bad at all. I don't know when it'll catch up.
The fact that it's 6 rounds.
Yeah.
And I don't have, I do have something right here this time. Can you remember? Power clean from the ground, push press overhead, or push jerk, whatever, push overhead, and then front squats. All right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
You are ready. All right, I'm going to mute everybody and I'll start you in just a minute. Participants, mute all. Continue. Let's see. Why is that? Shoot. Hang on. Non-read music. All right, guys. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready? In 3, 2, 1, and go.
That's making me feel like I wouldn't have to try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Cause I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Talk to me. I need to hear you need me like I need her. Talk to me. I wanna know how you feel, how I feel for you, love. Before you, baby, I was lost. Trying to pay my point up. Speeding fast on the run. Never wanna get caught up. Now you know that I'm calling. Swore that I'll never forget. Don't think I'm just talking. I think I might go falling. Looks like just gotta leave. Feeling like I'm out of my mind. Cause I can't get enough. Only one that I give my time. Cause I got time for you. Might make an exception for you. Cause I've been feeling you. I might be out of my mind. I think that you're the one. Let's make me feel like I would never try again. But when I saw you, I found something I never felt. Cause I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. That's making me feel like I would never try again. But when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Cause I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Yeah, 'cause I'm sick of falling down, and I couldn't begin. Trust, I know it's a break down. Oh, oh.
go, girls. Looking good.
Maybe in another life we can be more than friends. You couldn't say we didn't try. The way we began, they say it could never be one day. For you and me, I'll say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. Your heart like a mother tonight. I'm cold that I don't deny what's wrong with the little paradise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. It's just a light and melt light. Yeah. Fire and nights now. I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. It's just a light and melt light. Yeah. Fire and nights
There you go, Afra. That was 4, right? She's starting 6.
Could we try another way? But where would we begin? You and I could make it right.
Nice job, Madonna.
We can start over again. If they knew how things should be, could they be misconceived? I say, girl, let's give it a go. Oh, 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 oh. Your heart like a mother tonight. I'm cold that I don't deny what's wrong with the little paradise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. It's just a light and melt light. Yeah. Fire and nights now. I can wait another day. There's no need to hesitate. It's just a light and melt light. Fire and nights
We got 6 spots.
Maybe in another life we could be more than friends. You couldn't say we didn't try. But where we begin, they say it could never be one day. For
I got you guys all unmuted.
Whew.
How was it? You guys crushed the time, I thought.
It was a burner. It was holding on to it the whole time that made it terrible into the front squats.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that's why I wanted to keep it at 6 versus trying to change it to 10 to make it longer.
8 to 10, you would have had to either put it down or go a lot slower in spots.
Yeah.
What do you think, LaDonna?
Absolutely. 6 was perfect.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is definitely more of a lung burner, quick, fast one. So
Yeah.
good.
Oh boy.
The optional skill work today is engaged hang from a pull-up bar or door jam with a tight core, or a towel in a doorway, stairwell, 3 sets of 30 seconds. We're just engaging while we hang. And then 4 sets of 3 slow negatives if you're comfortable with that. And then 3 max pull-ups or any of the above options.
It was a rough one for sure.
Yeah, who programmed this madness?
Emily.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of those ones where you're just like, on round 4, you're like, Jesus, I'm on the 4th round and I have 2 more left. And like the breathing just got really bad into the front squats.
It did.
Yeah, that's what
It
Tommy was
did.
saying. I kept telling him, I'm like, breathe through your nose to calm your heart rate. He's like, I can't because of allergies.
No, and especially because you're using your legs and your whole body on the cleans. And then when you do push press, you lose your breath because
Yep.
you go fast. And then you're like, oh shit, I can't drop this bar. I have to hold on.
I will not be as fast as you two today. There's no way.
It was a fun one.
Did
Good.
you sub 5, Afra?
No, it was like 5:20.
5.
Yeah, something.
Got you at 5:25, LaDonna. I got 5:37. But I'm trying to see when you guys are finished because I can't hear you yell time. So you guys have a little bit more accurate.
Yeah, it was, yeah, somewhere around there.
Yeah.
5:30, yeah.
You guys were 1 round ahead of where he just his breathing was getting him.
Old man? Is that what we're talking about? Are you calling him an old man?
LaDonna, look.
Sitting against the wall.
He's
There we
a
are.
position.
Assuming the position.
Mr. Tommy's favorite position, sitting down against the wall.
All right, well, duty calls, y'all.
Yeah,
It was
we will,
a great way
I'm
to kick off the
coaching
week.
tomorrow morning, but we'll be here taking, and it's Robin's workout, so everybody come
Yep.
For sure.
All right, so Emily, you're coming to 11:30?
today. Yes.
Okay, good. All right, I will see you then.
All right, sounds good.
All right, bye
Bye,
guys.
y'all.
Bye,
Happy
guys.
Monday.
You
You
too.
too. Bye.